Quick one, guys. I'll be showing you how to sew the sleeve. I have been getting a lot of requests on how to sew the sleeve, and today I will be showing you. This is what I recreated. I will show you exactly how I went about with it. So the first thing I did was to go down by 2 inches. You can drop this directly on your fabric, and you're going to be placing it on fold. So from that 2 inches, you're going to divide your bust measurement by 12, and then you add 1.5 inches to it. Whatever you get, you're going to mark it from that 2 inches point. Then from this point, I'm going to be marking my chest line measurement. I'll minus 1 inch from it. That will be the allowance that I'll be using. From here, I'm going to find the midpoint, and from the midpoint, I'm going to go up by half an inch, and then I'll connect it to set the 7 inches, and then I'll connect it all the way to the 2 inches. If it was a basic sleeve, I would have connected it to below the 2 inches. So now you determine the length of the sleeve. I'm using 9 inches, and then on that 9 inches you're going to divide the width measurement by 2, and you add sewing allowance to it. And by the time you open it up, this is what it should look like. So at this point, I'll go in by half an inch for the front. So just go ahead, sorry it was not showing, but just go ahead and mark half an inch inward and then bring it out before you reach the allowance. Then you just go ahead and label. At this point, I've cut on the fabric, and as you can see, I did not add any sewing allowance to it. After that, you can proceed to cut on the lining as well. And after cutting on the lining, you are going to be joining the fabric to the lining at the side seam and also at the hemline using 0.25 inch sewing allowance. So after joining it to the lining, the next thing we are going to do now is to join it to the main bodice. So when you are joining it, the excess, you are going to be gathering it at the crown depth. So when you gather it, it's going to form that puff that you can see on the sleeve.